Hello everyone, welcome back to PHP tutorials. Today is our lecture number 17 and in today's lecture I am going to teach you what are PHP sessions. In the previous lecture I have demonstrated you how to create cookies and what are the benefit of cookies and how to use cookies within PHP. Okay, so let's start and have a look what are sessions in PHP. Basically sessions are also used for state management. And what is state management? I have already mentioned in the previous lecture that HTTP is not a stateful protocol. In fact, it is a stateless protocol. So it will not maintain the state of the web page when you are browsing on the web page. So in order to maintain the state of the web page, you have to maintain the state with some variable, and that variables are in the form of cookies and sessions. So we have already seen the cookies. Now let's start and have a look what are sessions. So let's go. Alright guys, so here is a graphical user interface that I have already designed for you people, and I have applied a little bit of bootstrap on this. So let me show you how I have designed this, and then we'll go to the actual task that I wanted to demonstrate today. So let's go to the Dreamweaver here, and you can see I have created an HTML page and I have applied the bootstrap here, and I have downloaded it from an online website, the official website of the bootstrap, and I have used this inside my this particular page. How I have applied these particular bootstrap and the jQuery file. This is the simple way how you can attach your bootstrap and CSS within your page. Now moving forward, we all know that how to design the page. So this is my design and this is my form, and when I click the submit button, I will be redirected to this page that I will create in front of you right now, and the method that will be used in order to send the data with the request, it is the post method. Okay, so now that's the container class of the bootstrap, so that the UI should be responsive, and then I have used some inline CSS, and then I have displayed the message, and then I have break my screen into some columns. The first I have mentioned it a blank column here with the column size 8, and then I have designed my UI with the column size 12. Here I have label and a text box with the name user text, and then I have password text, and the class is also applied of this is of bootstrap, and now we have in the last we have the submit button, and the classes of the bootstrap are also there for the button. So the UI that you are looking, the backend code was that you have just look at. So now let's start and do the actual stuff that are our sessions. So when you click this button, you should redirect to this page, that is auth.php. So let's start and create a page with the name auth.php. So it should be a PHP page and it should be HTML5, and then you can select HTML5 here. Okay, now create. Because this is the page where you are creating the sessions that you are checking it, so you don't need any HTML CSS here. So remove this, and in fact here write PHP markers and then close the PHP marker. Save this page first with the name auth, and here you are saving inside your website root directory folder and save it. Now here what you can do, you can receive the data inside a variable. Let's say name equals to, and you are specifying $_post, and then you are receiving your name from name text. Verify your text box name, that is user text, so copy it. That's why verification is important, so it will avoid the mistakes that you can do. So now you have received your data with the help of the post method in this variable. Now how you create a session? Cookies we have seen in the previous lecture, it's very similar to that, but here you can use this method to start a session. Without this method, sessions will not work. Keep in mind, I repeat, if you wanted to work with sessions, whether you are creating a session, whether you are destroying a session, this function should be there. On any page where you wanted to deal with the sessions, you have to use this function session_start. Okay, all are in small caps. Now how to create a session? It's very simple. $_session, and then square brackets, and then name of the session, let's say user session, and here you can specify the value, that is $name. So whatever the name you have received, you have stored here inside this. I hope it is clear to everyone. And here what you can do, you can check this page for security purposes, with an if else condition, you can write here is set. This is the function that will check whether the data is there inside the variable or not, whether the variable is set or not. If the variable is set, then do this code. Otherwise, let me make it forward now, else, otherwise redirect to the login page. So how do you redirect from PHP to HTML? So for that purpose you have to specify the header function, and inside the header function you have to specify the location and then colon, and on which page you are going to redirect again, login.html. Why I have done this? Let's say if someone directly entered the URL on the browser for this page, if someone directly enters on this page, it will check whether the name exists or not. If it is not setted, then it will be redirected again to the login.html. I hope it is clear to everyone. Now let's move forward and do the next step. If the session is created successfully, then you have to redirect somewhere else. So for that purpose I am copying it and I am pasting it here, and I am writing here homepage.php. So I will create now this page. So file and new and same steps. So select your HTML5 and then create. Now that's the place where you need HTML also. On this page, this is your home page, so you can specify the title as well, and you can specify some designs, and you can specify the bootstraps and all that. So save it first and give here a name, homepage. Okay, homepage.php. So here you are redirecting to this page, homepage now. Okay, so when the session is successfully created, you will be redirected here. Now when you are redirected here, let us create the PHP markers again, and now let's check and receive the data here, name equals to, and before starting or before retrieving the data from the session, what you have to do, you have to start the session, that is this one, session underscore start, and then you have to pick up the session data. So dollar underscore session square brackets, and then what is the name of the session? It's name session if I am not wrong. So let us verify it again in auth PHP, it's user session, sorry. So save it and come here and paste it. Now that's fine. So this is how you are retrieving your session value, and now you can check it if $name inside is set. Now this time you are checking the session data. If it's set, if this session is set, then what you can do, you can specify some message inside the h1 tag or whatever you can specify, echo in double quotes, right here h3 let's say, and inside this h3 close it, and then inside this what you can specify, welcome and the name. So where is the name? The name is in $name. I hope it is clear to everyone. To the to my web, and then save. And after that you have to specify a logout link. For that purpose you have to make mention here the anchor tag, after some space a href, and then when you click this hyperlink you should navigate to the login page .html, and here you can write logout and then close the a tag. Okay, so what will happen, welcome to this welcome message was there, and then the hyperlink of the logout. So when you click the logout button, you should redirect to the login.html. I hope it is clear to everyone. But the problem here we have is, if I go to the login.html page, how I should destroy the session, because this is the HTML page. I cannot write PHP inside an HTML page. So for that purpose I think I should need another PHP page, because I cannot write PHP inside this HTML page. Okay, so we'll see that. So logout.php. Okay, in logout.php let us create a file again, new PHP HTML5, create, remove everything, just open the PHP markers, and what you are doing here, session underscore start, just destroy the session. For destroying the session you will write here session underscore destroy, that's it. And you can use the session underscore unset method. So basically most of the students are very confused with session underscore destroy and session underscore unset. So what does this mean? Destroy means the session is completely destroyed along with the value, but unset means the session value is unsetted but the session will not destroy. Okay, so this is the basic difference between the two. So I am only destroying the session when I click the logout. So now the name of this page should be logout, okay, and then save. After this, what you can do, you are navigating to the logout.php, and once the session is successfully destroyed, what you can do then, you can copy this location header and come here and write here login.html. So you will be successfully redirected to your login.html. I hope it is clear up till now. So that's all I think. And yes, one more thing that is to be mentioned here is that whether when you are not login, when you are directly coming on this page, on this home page, then what should be displayed? Instead of this, you can write here, please login first, okay, and then here on this page you instead of this you write login.html. So and write here message, click here to login. I hope it is clear up till now. So when the session is not set, you will see this message. When the session is set, you will see this message. I hope it is clear up till now. So let's see what is the result. So here it should be the semicolon, and here at this point it should be the semicolon because it's echo. Now it's fine. Save it, everything, and now let's check. Alright, so that's my login page, and here I'm going to enter my name and the password, any password, because I am not really authenticating from somewhere. I'm just entering the values. So when you click login, you see a message is displayed, welcome Ali Raza. So that means my session is created and you are successfully redirected to this home page. Now before log out, I am copying this URL and I am pasting it here. You can see you are still on the home page. Once I click on the logout, that means my session is destroyed, and when I again go to that page, see what will happen. It is saying that you have to log in first, but there is a notice coming. So you can ignore this notice. How? By going here on the top of the page, that is the home page, and here on the top you can specify error underscore reporting, and then level is 0. It will hide every error that will come, that or every notice that you are going to specify. Look, I hope it is clear to everyone. So notices are avoided with the help of these error function. So error reporting 0. There are other levels as well, you can Google it, no problem. Now the next step is that let us go here and we have to verify whether we can go directly to the auth page or not. Auth.php. If somebody try to hack your website, if he or she directly goes to that page, look, it is redirected to the login page because you cannot go directly on that page. If somebody like right here home page.php, it will say that you have to log in first. So this is how on websites you see the security is implemented and the sessions are maintained with respect to every user. Okay, so that's a very small brief introduction about sessions and the practical demonstration. I hope it is clear to everyone. Tutorial, and you have learned a new way how to create user authentication with the help of sessions. So stay tuned for the tutorials, and do subscribe my channel. If you like this video, please press the like button and do share it with other people, and press the bell icon for daily interesting tutorials. Thank you so much. Take care. Allah Hafiz.